€9.99. That's a Ryanair ticket from London to Barcelona. Not a sale, not a glitch. The actual price on a normal Tuesday for a normal flight across an entire continent. In 2023, Ryanair carried 184 million passengers, more than any airline in Europe, and posted a net profit of €1.9 billion. Do the math, it doesn't work. Unless the ticket was never the product. It's not about hidden fees. Everyone knows about hidden fees. You've complained about them, you've paid them, you've forgotten about them and paid them again. What nobody talks about is why this model is mathematically impossible to copy, even by airlines 100 times larger. Why a carrier that sells €9 tickets consistently outperforms Lufthansa, British Airways and Air France. And why the system Ryanair built in the 1990s became the blueprint for how half the internet makes money today. The ticket is the least interesting part of this story. To understand what's happening, you need to see how a traditional airline thinks about money. Take Lufthansa. Their product is the seat. Business class, frequent flyer programs, corporate contracts, premium lounges. Every decision, routes, schedules, fleet is built around protecting the value of that seat. The seat is the product and everything else is support. Now look at a Ryanair flight from London to Barcelona. One passenger, base fare €9.99. Seat selection 4 to €15. Checked bag €25 to €40. Priority boarding €6. Sandwich and coffee on board €8. Travel insurance at checkout, pre-ticked in some markets, car rental commission, hotel referral fee. By the time that passenger boards, they've spent 2 to 3 times the original price, and Ryanair collected most of it at near zero marginal cost. No extra fuel, no extra crew, just a checkbox on a screen. The industry calls this ancillary revenue. At Spirit Airlines in the US, the most aggressive version of this model, ancillary revenue accounts for over 50% of total income. The cheap ticket didn't sell you a flight, it opened a funnel. But here's the question nobody asks: who designed the funnel? And why can't anyone else build the same one? This model didn't appear by accident. It was engineered, deliberately, almost predatorily, by one man. Michael O'Leary took over Ryanair in 1994. It was a failing regional carrier bleeding cash. He flew to Dallas, studied Southwest Airlines, the original low-cost pioneer, and came back with one insight Southwest had never fully exploited. The ticket price is not a revenue source, it's a marketing tool. His logic was almost uncomfortably simple. The lower the headline price, the more people click. The more people click, the more people enter the booking flow. And once they're in, the upsells begin. He stripped the product to its absolute minimum. No assigned seats, no free bags. Flights to airports that technically share a time zone with the city they're supposed to serve. Ryanair's London is sometimes Stansted, sometimes Luton, occasionally a field in Hertfordshire. Every cost that could be cut was cut. Every service that could be charged for was charged for. But the real weapon wasn't the cost cutting, it was the psychology. When you see a €9 ticket, your brain anchors to that number. Every charge that follows feels optional. A choice you're making, not a price you're paying. You end up spending €55. It never feels like €55. It feels like €9 plus a few small decisions. O'Leary understood this before behavioral economics had a name for it. He once said, only half joking, that he'd considered charging passengers to use the toilet mid-flight.
Did you really want to charge to use toilets on Ryanair planes? Yes or no?
Yes.
He never did it. But the story ran in every newspaper in Europe. Free advertising. Even the provocation was monetized. So if this model works so well, why hasn't every airline copied it? Every major legacy carrier watched this happen in real time and tried to respond. United introduced basic economy. Lufthansa created stripped fare tiers. British Airways started charging for seat selection. They all attempted to bolt ancillary revenue onto a product that was never designed for it. It didn't work, and the reason reveals something deeper than just business strategy. Legacy airlines built their brand on a promise. The seat includes the meal, the bag, the service. When they started removing those things, passengers didn't experience it as a new option. They experienced it as theft. The same €25 bag fee that feels normal on Ryanair feels like a punishment on British Airways. Not because the fee is different, because the expectation was different. Ryanair entered the market with nothing included, so everything added feels like a choice, not a removal. The psychology runs in one direction only, and it cannot be reversed. This is why Spirit Airlines in the US has one of the lowest customer satisfaction scores of any carrier. And yet, the model is financially robust. Passengers hate it. They keep booking. Because at the moment of search, the €9 number still wins. The legacy carriers are trapped. They can't lower their headline price without destroying their brand promise. They can't charge à la carte without triggering passenger revolt. And they can't build the psychological architecture from scratch because their customers already have 30 years of expectations. But here's where it gets strange. Ryanair and Spirit use the same model, same architecture, same logic. And yet, one is posting record profits and the other just filed for bankruptcy. Spirit Airlines filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in November 2023. Same ancillary model, same stripped product, same psychological playbook O'Leary built in the 90s. So why is Ryanair flying while Spirit is grounded? Two reasons. First, geography. Ryanair operates in a market where the alternative to flying is a 12-hour train ride or a ferry. In Europe, a €9 flight from London to Barcelona isn't competing with another airline. It's competing with not going. The price doesn't just attract customers, it creates demand that didn't exist. People take trips they would never have taken otherwise. Spirit operates in the US, where Southwest, Delta, and United all run aggressive domestic pricing. The low-cost model has to compete against other low-cost models. The headline price advantage shrinks, and without it, the funnel doesn't fill. Second, execution. Ryanair's ancillary system has been A/B tested for 30 years. Every screen in the booking flow has been optimized thousands of times. The moment the seat selection screen appears, the timing of the luggage page, calibrated to appear when the purchase feels nearly complete and starting over feels painful. The insurance offer. This isn't guesswork, it's a 30-year-old machine running at full efficiency. Spirit built the same architecture on a weaker foundation. In a tougher market, with less data, and with debt it couldn't absorb when margins compressed. Same model, different execution, different fate. If that kind of gap interests you, the subscribe button exists, which raises one final question. If this architecture is so powerful, why did it stay in aviation? It didn't. What Ryanair actually invented wasn't a cheaper way to fly. It was a retail architecture, one where the entry price is weaponized as customer acquisition cost and the margin is extracted through a carefully designed sequence of micro-decisions. Look at how Spotify works. Free tier exists to fill the funnel. The product is the premium conversion. Look at mobile gaming. The base game is free, the revenue lives inside it. Look at fast fashion, SaaS, online media. The €9 ticket is everywhere now. It just has different names. O'Leary didn't just disrupt aviation, he prototyped the commercial logic of the internet. And the legacy airlines, the ones still trying to protect the value of the seat, are playing a game that was designed against them. High fixed costs, brand promises they can't break, customers who remember what used to be included. Meanwhile, Ryanair keeps lowering prices, because every time the headline number drops, more people enter the funnel. And the funnel is where the money is. You didn't buy a flight, you entered a system.